to a place I lived back when Dad and I first split up. That's where we're going.
The GPO won't come there too, will they?
No. As far as I know, it's still a safe haven. The thing is, this place is really important to Dad and me. And with all the checkpoints the GPO has set up, we can't risk taking a regular shuttle.
Then what are we going to do?
Yeah. What should we do? What Dad said.
It wasn't long enough. Seeing you again has given me the strength I need. The strength to do what I must do. No matter what else happens, the two of you must go on.
Yes, Dad. No matter what it
Hey!
takes.
What's the big idea? What do you want?
We need to see your ID card, ma'am.
Well, I don't have it with me now.
Right. Come
And
with us.
don't you touch me. I didn't do anything wrong, and I have a great attorney. In fact, that's exactly who I'm going to visit. So, if you have a problem with that, you can...
All transportation facilities are under high alert security for the time being, ma'am. If you insist on fighting...
Control to XR-24. Control to XR-24. What the hell are you doing at Gate 3? You are not, rookie, not in rotation for departure. No cutting in line, Jose.
Hey, cut me a break, will ya? I need another favor. I'm running late and my charter is riding me hard. How about it?
Yeah, all right. But this is the last time. Got it?
Thanks, pal. You're one in a million.
What do you know? It worked.
So it did. Thanks, Jose.
Hey, I'm just paying you back, Kurau. That ain't easy after what you did.
And you're sure this will be okay?
Don't worry about it. You saved Jose's life, and that makes you a VIP here. Not that we're used to having those on this bucket. You just relax and know you're in good hands. A second-hand hand-me-down of a ship, that is.
You keep making cracks about my ship and you're spacewalking home.
Come on, I'm only kidding. I swear, you can be such a baby sometimes.
But seriously, there's no way I'll ever be able to thank you enough for what you did. It's not just that you saved my life. What's most important is you made me understand that my wife and kids are just as important as any ship. And for sparing them the pain of losing me, how do you put a price on that? Hey, you remember my daughter, right? She says you must be an angel.
She does.
Uh-huh.
So far, there's no evidence that they've attempted to board any of the shuttles. I imagine they realized it would be too much of a risk. The heightened security levels were fairly obvious.
Jumping to conclusions is a bad habit.
I apologize, ma'am.
Hold on. Could this be it, then?
What?
I'm going through all of the departure gate logs. There's a ship that took off early.
That's it!
A freighter.
And it left 6 hours ahead of schedule.
Someone must be helping her. Put together a pursuit team. I want that ship seized and the fugitives captured.
Yes, sir.
Is something wrong?
You knew Kurau was a mommy's daughter, didn't you? You knew all along, and yet you kept it to yourself. Why didn't you tell me?
That's something you don't need to know.
Tastes like crap, huh?
Thank you, Ed.
Don't mention it.
Look what Ed gave me. Wow, it's really good.
They've spotted the target freighter, ma'am. 14 minutes to intercept.
What the heck? What's wrong?
There's a ship coming in on an intercept course.
Don't tell me. It's the GPO, right?
No, the signature's wrong and there's no identifiers. It's coming right at us!
Pull thrusters, shake them off!
They just shot us!
Pirates, they're boarding us. This won't be pretty.
Kurau,
This is a hold-up. I want everyone to stay calm and do exactly what I say. Or else. Ooh, very good. We'll be taking your cargo, so you better hope you have good insurance. Now, which one of you quiet fellas is the captain? Hold on. What do we have here? You've got women.
Leave them alone. The cargo's what you're after. Just take it, okay?
Oh, I will.
Oh, no, you won't. I want you bastards off our ship.
Finally, someone with some balls.
Get away from Kurau!
Kurau?
Get away from her now!
Don't do it!
Freighter XR-24. Attention, Freighter XR-24. This is the GPO. Respond immediately. We know that Kurau Amani is on board your ship. Kurau, you are to respond immediately.
So, looks like someone else is on the run, too. There's no time for this. We've got to go.
5 minutes to intercept. Tracking reports that the XR-24 is just drifting, ma'am. Hold on. I'm scanning another ship next to the freighter.
See if you can get a visual.
Right. Go to the long-range cameras.
What the hell's going on?
Extensive hull damage. Our records show that the XR-24 passed inspection just 2 months ago.
Looks like pirates.
It's crazy, Kurau.
Yeah, but
Do you really think you can get on that pirate ship?
it's our best chance. I hate it, but if the GPO finds us here...
Yeah, I understand. I'd do the same. Go on. Get out of here now while you still can. No apologies required. Kurau. You've got to survive. Both of you.
Thanks, Jose.
We'll head for the transit station in District C. Once we've made it through the main port, it should be clear sailing.
Unit 2 is now pursuing the pirate vessel. Unit 1 will remain with the XR-24.
Understood. Be careful. That pirate ship is heavily armed. You have backup en route. Keep your distance until they arrive.
Acknowledged.
That one was killed by the pirate's leader. We've searched the whole ship. They're not here.
I see. Jose Rodriguez. As I recall, you were recently rescued from a damaged freighter by a certain agent. I have reason to believe Kurau was on this ship, along with another girl named Christmas. So where are they? Did they jump ship? And where were they headed? I know that you've lost a member of your crew, and I can sympathize.
There should be an escape pod someplace on the ship. Once we're a little closer to Earth, we'll drop into the atmosphere. Do you understand?
Why? Why did Ed have to die? It makes no sense.
Damn it! Those GPO are still coming after us. It makes no sense at all. So what gives? They should have given up on us eons ago.
Curiouser and curiouser. Sounds like they finally want to play hardball.
What the hell's wrong with you? This is all your fault!
None of this would be happening if you just followed the plan.
But you had to kill...
You know how long I've wanted to do that. I'm sick of your damn whining. I'm sick of this whole stinking world. But we're gonna change that now, boys. It's finally time to have some fun.
That's them, all right.
Inspector Wong, you have a call from headquarters.
What? From headquarters?
Shoot them down? Are you serious? If we do that, then Kurau will be...
I believe the commissioner said capturing them is no longer a concern.
The commissioner said specifically to kill them?
I didn't say
Then
that.
exactly what are you saying?
What I'm saying is while you have permission to kill, your first priority should remain capture. Is that understood?
Inspector?
Attention unregistered vessels. Shut down your engines at once. If you fail to comply,
We will fire into your ship. I repeat.
Ah, shut up, you dumb broad. You killed one guy.
What? No, you didn't. You killed two.
Oh, quit arguing and shoot him!
Detective! Request permission to return fire!
some idiots just had a death wish.
Huh?
You have permission to fire.
Right.
However, we will target their blue unit only. Let's make sure they're not going anywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
That's more like it. Now let's give him another round. Now, damn it! Hey, pirates don't run.
There's the escape pod. Come on.
Kurau.
Well, isn't this special? So it's you they were after. I always said girls were trouble. I'm feeling so foolish, but damn lucky. I guess it's true. There ain't nothing like a little sex and violence. I haven't felt this alive in
You
years.
bastard! You should be dead instead of Ed.
Ed? Oh, that guy I snuffed. Was she important to you? Get used to it, sweetheart. Everybody buys the big one sooner or later. At least he had his moment. 50 years ago, no one would have given a damn. Oh, yeah. Back during the big wars, that's when people really knew what death was about. That's right. And it made them stronger.
What are you talking about?
Knowing death is all around you makes you feel more alive. And every breath, every moment could be your last. That's the way I want to live.
And that's why you killed?
Duh! Of course it is! And why not? Because there's nothing that makes me feel as alive as this. Nothing! Do you want to kill me now? Come on. Give it a shot. That last GPO broadside hit next to the main missile pack, so it's not like we're not gonna die anyway. When it goes, we all go. Come on, baby, let's play. It's party time!
You're completely insane! We gotta find a way to get out of here!
Oh, come on, babe. Don't you want to fight me to the death?
Of course not, you crazy!
I guess I'll have to give you a real incentive!
You bastard!
What the hell? What the hell are you? Promise.
It's not the moon, but it's not too shabby either. Not by a long shot. I think you'll like it here. So, you want to check out your new home, Kurau?
Is there something wrong, Kurau?
Oh, this just brings back memories. It tastes wonderful, really.
Oh, I'm such a nag. You've spent too much time talking and not enough eating.
Well, we did drop in, unannounced.
It's fine. Your aunt and I are happy as clams to have you back around the house. Not to mention Christmas. Seconds, my dear?
Yes, thank you, please. I just can't get over this. You look just like Kurau when she first came here. The only thing different is your hair. So, Kurau, tell me, what made you choose the name Christmas?
It just sort of came to me. That word's always warmed my heart.
I see. Well, it's a very pretty name.
Thank you, Aunt Kleina.
It's nice here, isn't it?
Kurau told me that you're her mother's little sister? That's right, dear. So, what else did she say about her mother?
Just that she's gone.
Kurau was just a little girl when her mother got sick and died. Did you know that? There are times when I wonder if Kurau remembers her mother at all. She was so very small then. Then there are times when it feels like she hasn't forgotten. Sometimes it's your memories that make you who you are. That's how Kurau is.
Are you sure this is going to be okay? If the GPO learns that we've been hiding here, the two of you could be in real trouble.
Does your old Uncle Frank look concerned? Right now, it's that father of yours I'm worried about.
Yeah, me too. He may not even know we're still alive, and the agent he had helping us is out of reach as well.
I'll have one of my old contacts from the agency look into it, okay? That cackling sounds like female bonding.
I think she's just glad to be here.
And I think it's time you got some rest. Of course, you've had to keep your guard up so long, you've probably forgotten how to relax, haven't you?
The ship Kurau was aboard was destroyed when a weapons bay exploded. Although we searched afterwards, no body was found. I know this must be hard news for you to bear. Will you be all right, Dr. Amami?
Of course. You know my daughter died a long time ago. I've been telling you that all along.
Doctor,
There's something else. Something you've got to let me do by myself. I want you to turn the treatment of all Rena Sapiens over to me.
Dr. Amami didn't seem to believe it.
Of course he didn't! Why would he accept the GPO's word that Kurau and Christmas were dead? And why would you?
Because no one could have survived it. It's as simple as that.
No.
As a result, there's no longer any reason to keep you in custody. You'll be released soon.
No!
If you're really gone, where does that leave me? Teddy?
Hello? Dad? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Teddy.
Where have you been? You haven't called and nobody knew where you were. I was so worried.
Oh, Teddy, please. Everything's fine. I'm so sorry. Don't cry, Teddy. Teddy, it's okay now. It'll be all right.
That's right. Keep kneading exactly like that. You're doing it perfectly.
So, it looks like no one's been searching for you or Christmas.
Well, with any luck, the GPO should think we were both killed in that explosion.
You're probably right, but it makes it damn hard to tell your father you're still alive.
I guess this is what it must feel like when you become a ghost. All I want to do is contact my father and Doug, but I can't do anything.
I wouldn't say you can't do anything. You're still breathing, aren't you?
I guess.
Then just stay alive and wait.
I used to stare at the lake like this for hours. Of course, in those days, it was just me by myself.
So, what are you writing there?
It's a letter. I know I promised I wouldn't write to him, but even though I'll never send it, I wanted to write it anyway.
Uncle Frank was concerned about how sad I was. I think that's why he always found the time to take me hiking. We must have gone every single day.
Wait up, Uncle Frank! Wait!
You're really tough, Uncle Frank.
Mm-hmm. Once you get in the habit, it's hard to let go. This was basic training for an agent.
An agent?
Yeah, you know. That's a job where you help people who need it. That's what I used to do until I injured my leg. But even so, your Uncle Frank could do just about anything else, right?
I have to admit, we had so much fun I almost forgot to be lonely. But then, one day...
Hold on. Why are you apologizing?
I was so scared.
Kurau, look. I'm fine. It's okay now.
I'm so sorry.
Why apologize? Where's the shame in coming to rescue me when you thought I was in danger?
That's how I heard that. I used my powers and
It's okay. Your father told us all about that. But he told you something, too. He told you it wasn't your fault, didn't he? Come on. Stand up now. There are a few things I've learned, Kurau. Like you can't be scared of yourself. Yeah, sure, your powers could hurt someone accidentally, but those same powers can help other people if you learn how to use them properly.
they can help people.
Mm-hmm.
I can help. It's strange, but until Uncle Frank said that, I never thought my powers could help anyone. Now that's all I can think about. That's what I want, Dad. I want to use them to help others. Uncle Frank started teaching me things I'll need to know when I become an agent. He says I have to be self-reliant, that as long as I'm in this world, I have to stand on my own 2 feet and use my own 2 hands. And that is what I want. Isn't it strange that I would think that way? There's so much I don't know about this world yet. It's so vast, and I have so much to learn. That's why, even though I'm always thinking about you, this is the last letter that will never be sent. girl.
A good girl?
Well, sure. That's why you became an agent, isn't it? Because you wanted to help people.
Yeah.
And you still remember how you felt back then?
I remember now.
You want to work.
That's right. And any kind of job is fine. I just want to be doing my fair share, to pull my own weight, you know? And if the two of us are going to be staying with you, I think it's only fair to do everything I can to help out.
I understand that, but you'd have to avoid the GPO, right?
Registering as an agent's out of the question, but I could broker for you.
You will? Really?
Sure, but I think the jobs you'll get around here aren't going to be as exciting as what you're used to.
That's okay. I'm just glad to be doing something. Thanks, Uncle Frank.
Hey, Teddy!
Hey, Dad! Dad!
Oh, look at you. You've gotten heavy. So, Ted, you know, your mom and I, we can't live together anymore. You understand that, right? But I'm going to take some time off from work for a while, so you and I can spend a whole lot of time together. And we can go places like you've been wanting to.
Really? You mean it?
Uh-huh. Well, with your mom's permission. There's so much I've been wanting to tell you about. Really cool agent stuff, you know? And there's this one particular agent your old dad's been working with. She's super strong and can fly. Well, she could. I know how you admire people who are really brave.
I'm sorry, sir, but no one's allowed inside without permission from headquarters.
And I have permission.
But...
Chief Ichise,
Yes, what do you want?
I had a bad feeling when I learned you had left the research team so unexpectedly, especially when I found out that you were here. Are you Arena Sapien now?
No, just a damned fool. One who got careless during an experiment.
What kind of experiment, sir?
What a stupid mistake.
No, it wasn't. But that's what you were told to tell me. By whom?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
See you later. Bye. We're going now. Okay, see you. Wait up, Kurau. He likes on his
Ah,
own
Christmas.
yours.
What a sweet child. She really could be Kurau's little sister.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what my sister would say if she could see them like that.
That's just what I was thinking.
Well, I guess I'll see you later.
Okay, good luck with your new job.
You know, it's been a long time since I worked security for a town fair, but I know I'll come home starving.
I'll have something waiting for you.
It was as if nothing had ever changed here. The wind and the sky gently watched over us as always. I had no premonition, no warning.
Be my bear, aren't you? Wait! Why are you running away from me? Wait! Please!
I don't understand. Why are you running from me?
I'm not your pair! I'm not your pair! Miss Security Guard! Miss Security Guard!
Yeah, that's certainly big trouble, isn't it? Here you go. Okay?
Thank you!
Can I help you with something, young lady?
Yes, please, sir. Will this bus take me to the festival?
Sure. You just get off at stop number 5.
Yes, come in.
Excuse me, Inspector.
What is it now?
I've brought you something. One becomes much less efficient when one's blood sugar drops. Now that we've captured all the Renus Sapiens on the watch list, there's nothing left to do except paperwork.
And that bothers you?
That's not what I meant, sir. I was just wondering what's going to become of this unit.
Well, one would think we'd be assigned to new postings. Of course, it's possible the paradigm could change.
Did you have something in mind?
No. What is it?
Assistant Brightman would like to see you immediately.
Brightman wants to speak to me. I'll be right there. Inspector Wong at your service, sir.
Yes, Inspector Wong. I'll get right to the point. We have a Renus Sapien on the loose, and I want your unit to capture it. The target's name is Ivan Tardo, escaped from the moon. We've been able to track it intermittently, via a chip implanted in its brain to monitor its powers. The last signal we received came from inside Switzerland.
Switzerland?
One of our best men was following the Renus Sapien, but we've since lost contact with him. More than likely, he's been erased. The target has lost its pair and is considered dangerous.
And what's its rank?
Special Class A, equal to the Kurau you were previously searching for.
May I ask why I haven't been informed of a second Renus Sapien of this caliber until now?
Until now, it was unnecessary to inform you about it. This particular subject was under our direct supervision.
I disagree, sir. Having access to the data collected on this subject would have been of great use during the hunt for Kurau.
There was no need to tell you. That was our decision.
In which case, I cannot attempt this new mission with only partial information.
What I'm about to tell you must remain strictly confidential. This Renus Sapien was not a product of the lunar accident that occurred 2 years ago. It was created in a lab as a result of an experiment.
Hold on. Why?
No, you hold on, Inspector. Technically, we should be handling this problem ourselves. However, your experience in capturing Kurau makes you much more qualified. You will solve this problem as quickly as possible. I trust that's understood, Inspector.
Ayaka, Kimura, I want you to assemble the mobile unit on the double. We're moving out, now!
Right! Yes, sir!
Renax that's lost its pair will instinctively seek another. At least that's what the reports say.
Its pair? So you're saying that the target's seeking another Rena Sapien?
I'm saying we can't rule out that possibility.
And as strong as Kurau? No. There's just no way.
Please don't be afraid. I won't do anything to you.
No way! Why do you keep running from me?
You can still fly. You can, can't you?
Hey, Christmas!
Hey, what's wrong?
Kurau, I'm so scared!
Hold on. What happened? Why are you scared? Now I see. You already have a pair, don't you? Hold on, you're a Renax.
Kurau, he made a policeman disintegrate!
What? You will be mine. Come to me. Not here. Not with all these people. Get in.
Kurau!
Run. Hide. strange as it looks, and ever since it started, I never have any strength. My head hurts and I can't breathe. All because I don't have a pair of my own. It's because you're weak. You need to go back to the world you came from. But why would I want to go back there? Especially when this one is such a better place. It's so vast! Don't you know that if you keep pushing that body so hard, you're going to destroy it? And without that body, you're going to die yourself. Why should I care about anything? If nothing's gonna stop this pain, what's the damn point? Wait a second. That's it! Why don't you become my pair? Become your pair? That's not how it works. And what happened to your real pair? Just shut up! Stop talking and fight, you bitch! Forget it! knew that already. What it means to have no sky left to fly in. I denied it, but I knew. My bear was gone forever.
So it's time, Mom and Dad. I'll see you with Uncle and Auntie.
Going up to the cliffs, are you?
Yes, sir.
You're a good girl. I'm sure that'd make your family happy. God bless them. You take care.
Hey, Grandpa, ain't she going the wrong way to the festival?
Miss Jessica isn't going to the festival.
You mean because of that big scar on her face?
Shush, boy, not where she can hear you.
It's absolutely amazing. It was a miracle that she survived at all, and there's no sign of Renax's contamination.
The last time we had a positive signal was in this area, but as he moved farther downriver, we lost it near this lake.
The transmitter is tied into when he uses his powers. I think he may have gone to ground until he's regained his strength.
That would make sense. There's no doubt that he was the one who made the attack on the tour bus. From the description the driver gave us, Yvonne was in a state of exhaustion when he made our officer disappear.
Made him disappear? As in disintegrated?
Completely. Inspector Wong, there's something I need to ask.
And what is that?
Just why is this boy wearing a tracking device? That's not standard procedure for handling Rena Sapiens. Who is he and what makes him so important?
Unfortunately, I can't answer that question.
I'm really worried.
It ought to be fine. I made the rounds and everyone agreed not to mention what happened at the festival. With any luck, the GPO will just be passing through.
GPO nearby? Yes, and there's lots of them. Then we have to get moving. I don't think you're ready yet. Shh.
Here it is.
How can I still be alive? Who are you? And why are you here?
This is my house. And I'm here because...
Because you live here?
Yes, that's right.
Huh?
Will you please not stare like that?
You are a Renax. That's the answer, isn't it?
Am I a Renax?
And that explains why I healed like that! It's so ridiculous, it's gotta be true!
Who are you?
Well, if you're my pair, then that makes me yours. How else can you explain how you healed me?
You're not making any sense! And if you're feeling better now, I think you should leave!
Why would you say something like that? Oh no, don't tell me you already have a pair.
I don't even know what you mean.
Then that means that you don't have one for sure. Yeah! And now I can stay with you forever, right? It's obvious that you and me were meant to be together. I know this is a little sudden, but it'll work. The two of us have so much in common.
I don't understand how you could know that.
No?
Do you know how insane this is? You fell out of the sky, for God's sake!
But it's not insane at all, and neither am I. I'm a Renax.
Get out of here, or I'm gonna call someone!
But...
And if you won't leave, then...
Hey, wait! Don't go!
I don't have any place else to go, do I?
Oh, you couldn't leave without me, right?
No,
I knew it! That hurts.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm fine. You're heavier than I thought. Oh no, stay! For some reason, I'd like to stay like this. I never thought someone's weight could feel so nice. These human bodies aren't bad after all. Not at all. Hey, you're not sick or something, are you? It sounds like your heart's beating way too fast.
Well, of course it is. I mean, why shouldn't it be beating fast? It's supposed to, right?
Really? So if that's supposed to happen, then... So, are you the only one who lives here? I saw the people in those pictures. Where are they?
They're my family. They're all dead. My mother and father died first, so my aunt and uncle adopted me. But then they were killed in a car accident. The worst part is it was my fault. For some reason, everyone who's ever been close to me ends up dead. As if I was meant to be alone.
But not anymore. I promise that I'm going to be with you forever. I'm never going to leave your side. We'll always be together. I, Yvonne Tardieu, swear it.
And my name is Jessica.
Kurau? Christmas? Kleiner? How are you feeling? A little better now that I've rested. But I should have known better than to come back here. The only thing we brought was trouble. No, it's not your fault, Kurau. In fact, the GPO isn't even looking for you. Frank found out that they're looking for a boy, someone named Yvonne. Yvonne, huh? I'm sure that was that boy's name. Look, you still need to hide. I brought you some food. That's enough for a few days. The GPO's doing a full sweep, so they're sure to come here eventually. However, if you go to the next valley, you should be safe. Frank and I have a little cabin up there. You do remember how to get there, don't you? Good. No one in town will mention it, so you should be fine. Kleiner, it'll be fine. Both of you have to stay strong, okay? And Kurau, you'll take care of Christmas, won't you? Yeah.
Do you think they're going to catch him?
I don't know.
I wish there was a way I could help him.
Me too, Christmas. I'd like to help you. But I don't know how we can. There it is. Wait there, okay? I'm going to take a look around.
Oh, Kurau!
We've finished searching sectors B, C, and D, sir. There was no sign of the target in any of them.
So the only one left to clear is F. And nothing since that last signal?
No, sir. We're still not getting anything.
We need to expand the net. Check every place he could conceivably hide.
Yes, sir!
Nobody's in there.
Wait for me! Run faster! Yvonne! Yvonne!
Hey, goodness. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not going to die. Not when I don't want to. Everything is different now. I used to not care about it. Whether I lived or died, the only thing I wanted was my pair. But now that you're here, everything is different, and I can feel life everywhere. Your warmth and your heartbeat, I don't ever want to be without them. So now I've got to live.
Actually, you're the one who saved my life, Yvonne. If not for you, I would have finally done it. I really think I would have. But when you showed up, I knew I had to help you. Almost like we were connected. Two old friends who'd known each other forever. It was the most amazing thing. For the first time since the accident, I felt as if a huge weight had been lifted from my heart.
No. You're beautiful, Jessica. And you've taught me something very important. Being a pair is wonderful, and so much more than I ever imagined. No matter what happens, I always want to be by your side.
In that case, let's go far away. Away to some faraway place that no one else knows about.
Yeah, we will! And we'll live there forever. We'll go right now.
Okay, but I have to say goodbye to my parents.
Jeez, nobody's here either.
It's faint, but I still feel it.
All sectors are cleared. That completes the final sweep, sir.
Somehow he must have already left this area. Call the pod units and order them to withdraw. We'll transfer our command center to a new location.
Mother, father, beloved aunt and uncle, this is Yvonne.
So this is what happens to humans after they die. It's strange. I knew that people were fragile, but I never imagined this. Jessica, I don't have anything else, so I want you to have this as a symbol. A symbol of my promise to stay with you forever. Please, take it. I want you to have something of mine.
It's the GPO!
Target has been located. Repeat, ID positive.
Move in! Take him down before he can use his powers!
Jessica, run!
Shield activation initiated.
Yvonne!
Wait, who is that?
What's happening? What is Jessica, get out of here! You've got to run! Run, Jessica, please! You have to get away! You can't let them catch you! But why? Yvonne! Yvonne!
Is she?
Jessica? Jessica! Yvonne! I understand now! I know what it means to be a pair. I won't leave. I don't ever want to leave your side, Yvonne. The two of us together. We're a pair. Jessica!
That girl's a mini sapien too.
Yvonne, I'm going to help you, okay? Jessica, stop! Don't do it! You and Matt, we'll stay together forever. We'll always be together. Jessica. Help me. Is it you?
We just made a positive ID on the female Renax. She was a local girl named Jessica Lundgren. We've confirmed that her parents were both employed at the Renax energy plant on the moon, and that they were killed during the accident. The medical reports also confirmed that Jessica was there at the time and was hospitalized afterwards.
I see.
Yes. However, she exhibited no signs of Renax infection, so she was sent back here. Someone screwed up. Or didn't they? Exactly who or what was that voice, sir? I'd like to know what we've been dealing with!
I'm unable to disclose anything. I've already told you that.
That's bull!
Knowing more would only endanger your position. You'll just have to accept that. As it is, you've already compromised things enough here. Therefore, I want you to join the search party.
Yes, sir.
Would you like some water? Jessica! Jessica! Jessica!
He's sleeping now. I think he'll be okay.
He kept saying Jessica over and over again. Who is she? Why is she so important to him?
I don't know. But I felt something. Something like what it's like to lose one's pair.
So you think he finally found his pair? But then...
It's okay. It'll be fine.
So do you think the GPO is still looking for him?
I imagine so. We're gonna need a new hiding place. The sooner the better. But at the same time, there's no way we can move Yvonne.
That's true.
Look, Christmas, I'm gonna have to go see Uncle Frank and Aunt Kleina tonight. I need their advice, and they're probably worried about us anyway. If I promise not to take too long, can you handle Yvonne till then?
Mm-hmm. I can do that. Where am I? What happened to me? I can't remember. What happened? Jessica! 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 Why would you have done such a thing? Do you have any idea what could happen? Kurau?
Kleina, please.
We already know that the GPO is still out there looking for that boy. By hiding him, Kurau's risking her life and Christmas's.
And I'm sure Kurau understands that, don't you?
There was no way I could leave him. I just couldn't. I know what it feels like to be hunted.
All right, Kurau. Do you think you could manage bringing that boy here with you?
But if... I brought him here.
Except my sources say the GPO's finished their sweep of this area, so bringing him back here will actually be safer.
Promise you won't take any more chances. I'll try. You're all that's left of my sister, Kurau. You and Christmas are like my own children. I feel the same way.
Kleina.
A cup of hot chocolate for you. Yummy hot chocolate will warm you through and through. Nummy, yummy, in your tummy. Yvonne! Hey, Yvonne!
How could he move when he was in so much pain? And where did he go?
It's pitch black out there. You can't see the forest, let alone the Rena Sapien with all those damn trees.
Knowing more would only endanger your position. You'll just have to accept that.
What did he mean by that? Something stinks here.
Ma'am? The infrared sensors won't pick up anything under these conditions. What do you want to do?
We get our feet dirty. Right, let's go.
Uh-huh.
What is it? What are you hiding from me?
You know, I was thinking that it might be better to do this in the morning, when we can get more people to join the search. Ma'am? Where are you going? Hey, wait up! It's dark out here! Ah!
Maybe you should go back for reinforcements.
Right! Great idea, ma'am!
Hey, Christmas, I'm back! Did you miss me? Christmas?
Is that chocolate?
Kurau?
We thought you were...
What have you done with Christmas and Yvonne?
With Yvonne? You mean Yvonne's been hiding with you?
Hold on, if you didn't know he was here, then who took them?
How the hell should I know? Until 10 seconds ago, I didn't even know you were still alive.
And why should I believe someone who hunts Renax?
Just shut up! What are we supposed to do, let you Renax run amok? Do you know how many people your kind have killed? Innocent people! And people I've worked with! We have to hunt you because you're dangerous!
You're the ones who are dangerous! If we're so bad, why did you make Yvonne become one? Tell me that!
What are you talking about?
Oh, like you don't know. The way you torture both humans and Renax? And for what purpose? Why are you doing this?
Who's torturing humans in Renax? I don't understand!
You don't, huh? Oh, sure, they don't tell you anything, do they?
Don't change the subject!
It's been great talking, but I really don't have time to deal with you right now.
Hey, wait, come back! Kurau!
Expand the search area to a 20-kilometer radius.
Roger, we'll head north along the Valley Ridge.
Inspector, Detective Vayakas on the line. What is it?
You're not going to believe this. Kurau's still alive.
What?
It's true. Unfortunately, she just got away again. But the kicker is that Christmas was apparently here as well, with the boy.
I see. Stay there and I'll send a pod over for you.
Those things Kurau was talking about. Is that what you've been hiding from me, Inspector?
Christmas. Yvonne. I can't see anything out here. And even if I could, I don't know where to go. There's so many places in this huge, vast world, but none of them are calling out to me.
I just don't know.
We should go. Kurau will be waiting.
I don't belong there either.
Maybe not, but Kurau still wants to help you.
How can she? There's nothing that can help me anymore. You know that a reenact can't live without a pair. You more than anyone.
Oh, Yvonne, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be your pair. I know it hurts.
Almost there. Hang on, Christmas. Yvonne, you've got to be safe.
Yvonne, your hands!
And it keeps spreading every time I use my powers, which means soon I'll disappear completely. But then, that's probably for the best. Since if I stayed in this world, I'd still be all alone anyway.
Don't say that! Please, Yvonne, stop saying you're going to disappear. We think we can send you back to the world you came from.
The world I came from. Do you think that Jessica would be there?
I don't know, but...
If I disappear, would I forget about Jessica and our time together? And if I went back to the world I came from, would I still remember her as well?
Yvonne?
Jessica was all alone when she lived here. If I disappear, she'll be all alone again. And as long as I remember her, part of her will always be with me.
Oh, Yvonne.
I do want to go back there. Back home. It's the GPO again! No matter where I go, they find me! If it wasn't for them, Jessica would still be here! It's all their fault! They killed Jessica!
No, no!
I think you better hide!
Yvonne!
The target has been located. He's headed directly for us.
Target at Galaxy. I want you to draw him towards you and hit him with the AR system. Understood?
Roger that.
Yvonne!
Where are you hiding? Get out of here!
Yvonne! Christmas! Kurau, you've got to help Yvonne! Help him! He said he's going to disappear!
Headquarters, there's another one! Another Rita Sapien!
Another one. Kurau.
That's Kurau. She must be here to help the boy.
Yvonne! Yvonne!
I finally defeated them. I beat them for you, Jessica.
Yvonne! I'm coming!
Kurau. I finally found my own pair, and her name was Jessica. I'm so sorry for all the things I did to you.
No! Yvonne!
I apologize to you and Christmas for what I've done. And Jessica, I promise to remember as long as I can. I never want to forget you.
No, Yvonne! Don't do it! No! No! Don't do it!
You can't go away.
Complete disintegration.
You really did it.
Christmas! Yvonne! 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 Yvonne!
There was no other choice.
Inspector Wong wants to see you.
Understood.
Kurau, how are you feeling now?
Where is Christmas?
She's in another pod right now, but there's no need to worry.
I want to see her.
Not yet. I have to talk to you first. It won't take long, but it's very important. Perhaps I should start at the beginning. A few years back, I received some very unusual orders. Specifically, I was told to locate the whereabouts of a girl who possessed extraordinary powers.
What?
To be honest, at the time I thought the girl probably didn't exist. And if she did, that she couldn't be found. But since the job would let me live in a beautiful country like this, I accepted the task. But on my last day there, I decided to take a trip to a lake in the mountains I'd heard about. That girl was you. However, I never reported that sighting to headquarters. I disobeyed intentionally.
Inspector, what are you saying?
I'm saying I had doubts, that I didn't trust the motives of the officers who gave me those orders. Exactly why were they hunting you? And how did you figure into their long-range plans? Finding the answer has ultimately brought me here.
Sir, I don't understand. What are you talking about?
And just what were they after?
The GPO intend to create their own Rena Sapiens. Their goal is to create an army with powers like yours, but completely under their control. And with that army, they intend to keep the rest of mankind under their heel forever.
That's insane! There's no way the GPO would intentionally create something as dangerous as a Rena Sapien!
You can think what you wish, but the truth is that boy was a Rena Sapien created by the GPO. And the worst thing is that he may not be the only one. If we'd been able to capture him, I could have confronted the top officials, maybe even stopped them. But now...
It's too late. Both parts of Yvonne are dead. His Renex and his human heads. And all for something like that!
It's too late for him, and maybe for us as well. And yet, I've come too far to give up now. That's why I'm glad that you survived. This capture never happened, and I'll see that you and Christmas are released safely. Since it's unlikely that we'll meet again, please promise that you'll survive.
Why'd you do that? You wanted me to hear that too, didn't you?
I've always known that I was going to have to tell you someday. But it's not the sort of thing that comes easily.
Excuse me, sir! You asked to be told when the younger girl had woken up.
Very well. I'll be right there. I think you need to know when I first started to have suspicions about the GPO. The seed was planted on the day your father was assassinated.
Glad to have you back with us, Kurau. But what about the boy? I see.
Wong had a lot of things to tell me, including some news about my father.
Did he tell you if he's safe?
Apparently he's still on the moon, at that facility where he's been treating victims of the Renax energy disaster.
And if he's with the GPO, then there's no way we can contact him.
Not right now, but Wong promised that he'd talk to him, so at least he'll know we're still alive.
I see.
Do you think we can trust him?
You tell me. What did your heart tell you?
It's really strange, but I think I can.
If that's how you feel after all you've gone through, then I'm sure the man's determination is genuine. However, I have to say that the odds stacked against him are truly monumental. So the question is, can a single man by himself defeat the dark side of something like the GPO? Kurau, I want you to understand how happy still having you with us has made your aunt tonight. And nothing could please us more than having you and Christmas stay with us from now on. No matter what happens, you'll always have a home here.
Thank you so much, Uncle Frank. I just had a dream. A strange one. About what? It was about you. About me? In the dream, I was sleeping in a meadow. But I wasn't me, I was you. What? And then I heard a voice, softly and gently, and it was saying, I'll always be with you. Let me guess. It was your voice. You think so? I was thinking about how when all of those Renax came pouring out of me, it seemed like they were so happy to come into this world. Even though there were so many dangers here, like losing your pair, or being chased and captured, they didn't care because they were so happy to be out. What do you think? Is this world better without Renax? It's getting cold. Winter will be here before you know it. Winter? Yeah, winter. It's so beautiful. All of these mountains will be pure white because they're covered with snow. You're gonna love it. I was trying to be cheerful, but all my mind could think about were those other Renax I didn't know yet, still wandering around our world.
Oh, it's you.
Well, at least now I know why you haven't been in the office lately.
Thanks, Ayaka.
So, have you been getting any rest at all?
Not yet, but I'm heading home now.
I was hoping that you'd allow me to assist you with the work you're doing. I do have a personal stake in this.
I can handle this alone, thank you! Besides, it'll be over soon.
It looks like the rumor mill was right this time. He's really been transferred. Ma'am, people have been trying to contact him all day long, but nobody's been able to get through. Something's wrong. Do you know where he is, ma'am? Or at least what happened to him? Ma'am? Ayaka?
I think you need to know when I first started to have suspicions about the GPO. The seed was planted on the day your father was assassinated. From the way your family was killed, I knew there had to be someone, a mastermind, who had orchestrated the events.
I'd heard that they questioned somebody high up, a senior official.
And even that was a smokescreen.
And who did it?
The then Vice Commissioner. The man who killed your father is the man who took his place. The person who murdered your family is Commissioner Saito of the GPO.
Tell me. What am I supposed to do? What would you have done? Yes.
Detective Stud, this is GPO headquarters. We're connecting you to Commissioner Saito. Please hold.
Saito! Wait, what's this about?
It's been a long time, Detective Steiger.
Hello, Commissioner. Don't you have better things to do than calling lowly detectives?
Oh, this isn't an official call. I'm pianist I'm quite fond of is performing at this little club I frequent. The acoustics are marvelous.
And why are you telling me this?
Oh, I have an extra ticket, and I thought you might like to join me.
Join you? Me?
It is so odd for an old man to wish to see all that is left of a dear friend. Please humor me.
I'm home. These are Rena Sapiens. It can't be. It can't be, but it is. My God. These are the records from the GPO's Rena Sapien experiments. This is from Wong. I don't understand. What do you want me to do about these Renacs? What, Inspector? What is it? And why?
Why are you here?
I know this is strange, but I'm not here for the GPO. I came to see you on my own behalf because I need your help.
Okay, let's hear what you have to say. All right, then. They say he's been transferred, but no one knows where he is. So why did you have to tell all of this to me?
Because you're a Renax. There's no one else I could talk to.
And what do you plan to do now?
I don't know. But I can't go back to the GPO now. Not knowing the things the commissioner did to me. To my family. It's all so horrible. They really are implanting innocent people with Renax.
Let's think about why the GPO is conducting those experiments. Why they're fusing Renax and humans. In the end, it's all about power. And nothing else matters. Not Yvonne. Or his Renax half. That's why they died.
How could I be blind to what was happening? I worked for them. I should have seen it. But I didn't.
I wonder what they're talking about.
It's okay. It's Kurau's decision. We have to trust her judgment. It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
It'll be fine.
So, what is this?
It's the data that Inspector Wong sent me.
They look like brothers.
They're twins. Members of a GPO Special Missions Unit. Headquarters conducted experiments on them both at the same time. According to Wong's report, they headed to Earth after receiving orders, but it doesn't indicate what their actual orders were. Nor does it mention where they are now.
Does it say if they're a pair?
A pair.
That's right. It means bonded like Christmas and I are. Do we know if they're like that?
Yes, that's what it said in the report.
If that's true, then I wonder if they're actually following their orders at all.
What do you mean?
If they're a pair, they may be under the influence of the Renax will.
And what does that mean?
Renax are drawn to this world. They may run away.
But if that's the case, it means the GPO will be tracking them down. They'll be hunting them down exactly like they did with that boy.
Which is the worst thing they can do. You can't corner them. Renax,
Where everything is. it, can't you? In that case, it's all yours, okay? It's delicious.
It's wonderful. Is something wrong? There's plenty to go around.
It looks almost too good to eat.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that Clara from next door came back from the city.
What? Didn't that girl move out years ago?
Not their little girl, dear. I'm talking about their watchdog, Clara.
Huh? Oh, right, I knew that.
So the thing is, I want to go find these twins before the GPO tracks them down. I can't let what happened to Yvonne happen to them. Not when I can do something about it. With any luck, the two of them will only want to live a peaceful life the way we do. I think they should at least be given the chance.
I understand your decision. The truth is that there's no one else who could do it, anywhere. You have my blessing.
But Kurau, you've got to be very careful. Promise you'll protect yourself. I will be. Very careful.
In that case, I'm going with you, right?
Then we'll go together.
In all the time I've spent chasing Rena Sapiens, I've never thought about what they might be like in person. Only about how dangerous they were. It was as if I thought that by capturing them, I could lift the darkness from my own heart. I never even thought about what would happen to them once I turned them in. It was never about the Renax, was it? I needed an enemy, a target, to give me a purpose. Is that the kind of person I've become? How did I get that way?
Hey. Trouble sleeping? I wanted you to stay, but was that too pushy?
No. It was wonderful. The food and the company. I really enjoyed it. Kurau, you know I've been chasing you. Why aren't you afraid of me?
I guess because you always seem so lonely.
There's something I want to return to you. You know, I envy you. I lost something important once. Something I should have protected. I've been thinking about confronting him. The man who had my family killed. I have to know why. I have to. What purpose did it serve? How much is there still to discover? I've got to find out.
That's my number. I'll always pick up. If you need to pass information, or just talk, I'll be there.
Thank you.
Hey, Doug, what's going on there?
Dad, lost my
Oh,
spread.
nothing.
Wow, Dad, you got it!
I'm in a game with Teddy.
So, am I interrupting?
No, not at all. In fact, it made my day, hearing your voice.
I'm really sorry. Christmas and I wanted to call you earlier, but we had no idea where or how we could reach you.
So I heard. Man, I was worried. How's Christmas?
I'm just fine. Hi, Doug. Hurry up!
Hey, this will come soon.
You bet. Of course, I'm leaving on a little trip tomorrow, but once I get back...
A trip where? Don't forget the GPO's everywhere.
Don't worry, I'll be just fine. Oh, yeah. Is it okay if I bring a mutual friend?
Huh? What friend?
A certain Ayaka Steiger. We've become friends, too.
Ayaka, this whole world's gone nuts.
Marseille? Ayaka said the GPO has a way of detecting when the twins use their powers. The last signal was detected in Marseille, France.
Wait, can they find you if you use your powers?
No. There's a monitoring device implanted in each of the twins' brains that detects surges in Renek's powers. That's the only reason the GPO knows where they are.
It's horrible. We have to find them as soon as possible.
I've got to find them first. Wind and Regal.
Look at all those seagulls!
Kurau? Kurau? What is that?
Mon Dieu, what is this doing here? How the hell's I know?
That car's been fused to the road. It must have been Renek's energy.
So the twins did this?
If they keep doing things like this, the GPO's going to catch them for sure.
It's like they're just playing. Kurau?
Hey, wait! Huh? What is all of this?
Two guys came and made it a while ago. It's really weird.
Let's go, Christmas. Do you sense any Reneks?
No, nothing.
But they must be here. How about now?
I found them.
Which way?
Over there. What's that?
Bad news.
It's awful. Why would they have done this?
Strange. What I felt earlier is gone now.
It's like they're just playing. But why? It makes no sense.
Kurau's here. She's come to get us. Oh, how perfect. Indeed. She might be able to do it.
We've been searching for 2 days now. I think it's safe to assume they're not around here anymore.
All right. I'll do some more checking on my end.
In that case, we'll head back to Switzerland. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just on my way.
You're sure?
My mind's made up.
I'm so glad you came.
Small turnout.
Not really. I reserved the whole place just for us. Please have a seat and some wine. Is something wrong? I know you're busy, and this is quite a bother.
No bother at all. As a matter of fact, I've been hoping for a chance to speak with you anyway.
Really? About what?
About the Renax. I've heard some disquieting things, rumors, about humans and Renax being intentionally combined to form weapons. Are they just rumors? I'd like an answer, Commissioner.
You know, 50 years ago we fought a terrible war. Did you study it in school?
Please don't change the subject.
Patience, my dear. Let me ask you, how do you think the world climbed its way out of the depths of war and found the pathway to peace? It's because of two things. Blue energy and an organization called the GPO. We used the revolutionary technology we discovered to forge a new era of peace and prosperity. Like using Rena sapiens as weapons. It's simply a means to an end.
The ends don't justify these means!
If you wish to maintain the peace, my dear, you can't value every life identically.
You're wrong. And so is what you're doing. Some prices should never be paid, no matter what the goal.
Well, how very interesting. You're more like your father than I'd realized. That fool was as opposed to my plan as you are now. He was even planning to oust me from the GPO. Yet history has proven that I was right. And had your father survived instead of me, this world would have gone down the path to war and destruction.
So my father got in your way. Is that it? I was afraid that I might have to kill you. But I won't. Not now. And it's not because I don't want to. But because if I did, it would put me on the same level as you.
That Kurau you were pursuing, I know that she's still alive. Which is why I've ordered the twin Renax to finish the job you failed to complete.
If you'll excuse me.
It's too bad those twin Renax themselves are nowhere to be found. My dear Yaka Steiger, you know so much more than you should. Has your old superior been feeding you clues?
Where on earth are they?
In close.
Disappointment. We waited so long to meet you. And here you're worried about something so trivial.
Something trivial?
These are human lives that you're playing with here. They might be nothing more than games to you, but your powers are dangerous. Don't you know someone could get killed?
Must you keep repeating that? We expected so much more from you. Especially after listening to your voice all this time.
My voice?
Well, you are the one who called us here.
Called you? But I didn't.
But we could feel the joy you experienced here, living in this vast world. You called us here.
Kurau!
Oh, to fly freely around this vast world.
Hi, it's Doug. I'm just a few minutes away. Have the ladies gotten back from that little trip of theirs yet?
There's been some trouble. The train they were on was in an accident.
A train accident?
That's right. Kurau called us when they left Marseille and everything seemed to be okay. However, we just got a call from Mayaka and she said she's lost all contact with them.
Do you know what time their train was scheduled to leave the station?
It was the 9:10 out of Marseille.
It should have crossed the border then. You guys hang loose. I'll see if I can pick them up on the way.
He said I called them.
Are you okay?
I think so. But I feel so cold. As if the place where he touched me had frozen solid.
It was cold. It felt like he was made of ice.
Listen, Christmas. I need you to hide right now.
But
It's okay. I won't be gone that long. I'll do some quick spying and come back if it's dangerous.
Wait, I've been looking for you, but I don't want to fight. I'm just trying to help you.
Help us?
That's right. The DPO's after you. And if you don't stop using your powers, they'll know where you are.
You're still talking about that nonsense?
They're going to catch you.
Don't be stupid. There's no way any human could catch us.
Of course they can. You haven't been in this world long enough to know what they can do.
You know, you really do babble incessantly. That's how we heard you. In the Renax world, your voice echoes so beautifully.
Please! What can I say to make you understand the truth? Back off, damn it! Kurau!
Aw, poor Kurau is all beaten up. Yes, beat to pieces. But we can make the Renax pour out of her anyway. Won't that be fun?
No, you won't. I won't let you.
Oh, but we will.
Even if people die, not just humans, but Renax too.
Renax? Why don't you just stop and listen, Kurau? Listen to the voices of the Renax!
Please listen to me.
No! Enough talk! It's time to make the Renax pour!
Let's go, Christmas.
That really hurt. Are you okay? Yeah. How about you, Rachel? I think I'm all right. But that girl, her touch was like fire. These human bodies, they're really amazing things. Well, we almost had her. Yes, almost, but not quite. Still, we'll find those two no matter where they run. After all, they're Renax as well.
Kurau, are you all right? Thanks to you. I'm sorry, Christmas. You must have been terrified.
But I wasn't. There wasn't time to be scared. When I saw those two, what they tried to do.
I'm going to be fine, but at this rate, there's not much time till the GPO finds them.
Kurau,
Christmas?
I just want to be here for you.
I feel warm. Thank you, Christmas. Please. That's enough. I'm going to be fine.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm 100 pounds lighter.
In that case, can we go home now?
Give me a hand over here! It's too dangerous! Stay back! We still have being trapped inside! Give us a hand! Hey, you okay in there?
My God, what the hell happened here? It's like the whole thing's been put through a shredder. I knew Renex were powerful. This is unbelievable.
It was this golden glow. And these two men, they were glowing all over. The two of them picked up the train, and then they... Oh, God, they were monsters. I'm telling you. They were monsters.
Kurau! Christmas, over here!
It's Doug! It's really you!
Thank heavens I found you. We were going crazy. You know, you are going to give me apoplexy with all of this.
I'm sorry.
So when I heard the train derailed, I drove straight over and got caught up in all that chaos back there. Was all of that caused by those twins you've been looking for? But why? I mean, it makes no sense. Why cause such pointless destruction?
It's almost like they're playing. Like they're kids with toys. They may not understand the consequences of their actions. Almost like children. But regardless of why they're acting so recklessly, we've got to do something.
It's just what did you have in mind? Not even you could take them both on, right?
But...
Forget it. They're way too dangerous. And unless I've gotten my facts scrambled, wasn't their goal to channel other Renex through you? I think you're better off laying low for a while.
But what if...
This is all crazy. What's the point of pulling Renex through you anyway?
The vast world.
Huh? But we could feel the joy you experienced here, living in this vast world. To fly freely around this vast world.
What if something changed because I came into this world? Is that possible? I thought I wanted to help the twins, but maybe that was a mistake.
Kurau. It may be that what the twins have done is unforgivable, but don't forget that it was the GPO's experiments that made them that way. They were victims, and your desire to help them wasn't a mistake. That's what my heart says. Ayaka's already on her way over. She sounded awfully worried about you and Christmas.
Doug?
What's up?
You were looking kind of scary.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just sitting here thinking about Teddy.
About Teddy?
Yeah.
So, are you going to call him today?
No, not today.
You're not?
No, I already talked to him today. I'll call him again tomorrow. Again.
Christmas!
Oh,
Come on upstairs. I have something special for you. For me?
go on. Time's a-wasting. You don't want it to run away, do you?
Run! Okay, coming! It's an advent calendar. I bought it just for you. It's so pretty. And it is almost Christmas, isn't it? Almost. But I thought Oh, that's right. You don't know what that means. Kurau said it's a special word. One that makes her heart feel warm. Well, yes. That's part of it. It's like this, dear. December's a special month, and that's what this is for. Do you see those windows? Every day you open one of them in order to help bring the joy of Christmas into your heart. It brings joy into your heart? But what is Christmas? On Christmas, you pray for happiness for those you love. Does that make sense?
So you pray for happiness?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a warm feeling that must be.
Yes, it is.
That is beautiful. Oh, yes, it truly is. But we can make it even more beautiful. I was just wondering, what if we're the ones who end up defeated? Do you suppose the Renax will pour out of us as well? I suppose so. But I'd hate to be destroyed after making it to this world. Besides being such a waste of time. That's what Kurau's for. Yes, of course. I'm tired. I think we should get some rest.
Ayaka! I've just arrived here in Switzerland. Apparently there was a major accident last night, but nobody's sure what caused it yet.
It happened last night?
That's correct. I haven't learned the details, but I think our Renax twins may be behind it.
How long until you know more?
I'm on my way to find out.
Maybe I should come. Where are you?
No, you have to stay away.
According to Commissioner Saito, the twins have been specifically ordered to locate and apprehend you.
Maybe, but I don't think those two are following any human orders.
Then you think they're acting under that Renax will imperative?
Narrative you told me about.
Yeah, the Renax will. It's even more powerful than I thought. More powerful and more dangerous. I never anticipated something like this.
Hello, Doug.
Hey, you kid.
Why were they floating candles on the river?
It's a local tradition that goes back years. More recently, it's become a bit of a Christmas attraction for tourists as well. That's why there was such a large crowd here when the incident occurred. And it's why there were so many victims. The local branch of the GPO is still in complete chaos. They had no idea what was happening. No one's even sure exactly how many were killed, because the ones who disappeared completely.
So tell me, are these the kind of Rena Sapiens you've been chasing for the GPO? I had no idea how dangerous your job was. You're one brave lady.
Don't mock me, please.
I'm not mocking you, and none of this is your fault. I'm the one who needs your help. Even in my prime, I never faced something like this. So what in the hell am I supposed to do now? I just feel so damn helpless.
Doug.
Is that... So many innocent lives extinguished in a heartbeat. I'll find them, somehow, and I swear I'll send them back. Was that just...
That was them!
Huh? Hey, come back!
Wait!
Damn it! Come on, partner, let's get moving!
I don't like it. Why are those idiots gathering here?
Don't they know the war's over?
Yeah, why are they getting violent now? What the hell do they want?
What do you think? They're angry very restless and have nothing better to do.
Ha! Where were they during the war?
Water, please.
We will be arriving shortly, sir. The squad leaders have informed us that they're ready to go.
I'd like to express my gratitude, Doctor. I owe you. You see, in the course of my Renax experiments, I made a crucial mistake. A mistake that almost cost me my own life when the Renax infected my arm. Which in turn also gave my twin test subjects a chance to escape, thereby causing our friend Commissioner Saito's plans to go rather amiss. Though to be quite honest, both the boy Yvonne and the Delius twins were never going to turn out successfully anyway. I miscalculated the effects of the loss of human will versus the Renax imperative, thereby producing only useless anomalies. What I'd failed to realize is that Renax are inherently uncontrollable. We needed test subjects that would take orders, which led to Reno Sapiens. We tried them before, of course, but as you know, Reno Sapiens had an unfortunate habit of degenerating over time. It's rather hard to recruit volunteers when they inevitably disintegrate on you. But then you went and made it all possible. You found the way to restore my body, and you found a way to stabilize our Reno Sapiens.
Go to hell! I had my own reasons for continuing my research, and you know it!
Oh, I know that, Doctor. Believe me, I know what drove you. How you must despise it. This Renax that occupies your daughter's body. Don't deny that you've been planning to get her body back. That's the real reason you've continued your research, isn't it? And it's why you had to do it now. It's time to bring all those years of work to their final fruition. It's time to tear that Renax from your daughter's body.
Stop saying that!
I can still hear them laughing. Go ahead and laugh, but I'm not letting you monsters run amok anymore.
Ayaka, you said these guys were originally agents with the GPO, isn't that right?
Right.
I understand that there are Renax inside them somehow, but how could they do things like that to other cops? I don't get it.
Kurau says that they're acting according to that Renax will we spoke of.
The Renax will, huh? But these guys have been doing horrific things, destroying things, killing people, without any remorse whatsoever. They're monsters. How can they be Renax and be so different from Christmas and Kurau?
They're just over that peak. Over there.
So where's your partner in crime?
You mean Regal? I have no idea.
Keep joking. You can laugh all the way back to the Renax world.
Go back? Why would we go back?
Why? Because of all the people you've killed. I won't let you hurt anyone else.
Look, you've got it all wrong. I don't want to destroy this world. I just want to beat you until the Renax can flow out of your body. Ooh, aren't you brave?
Who's there?
Oh, Christmas. It's me.
Christmas!
Getting worried about your bear? Oh, gee. My brother is handling your pair. While he's doing that, I'll finish the job of tearing you apart.
Like hell you will! You're not going to let more Renacts into this world! Don't you know how many of them have died already? It's not safe for them to come here!
As if we would care about that! It's worth it just to experience the joy of coming out!
I've got to conserve my powers, otherwise my body will...
choice we have. I've adjusted the output frequency so it won't be lethal. At least I hope so.
Okay, I'll try. Can you teach me the basics in 3 minutes?
Why, Kurau? Why do you resist so much? Why won't you let the Renacts spread into this world?
I can't! Whenever more Renacts come into this world, people die! You have to go back to the place you came from!
But why fight your own kind? You're a Renax!
That's right, I am a Renax. But I will protect this world, no matter what it takes! I'll stop you!
But why? What are you doing?
I'm sending you home, you son of a bitch!
No! I won't let you do that! I'm sick of all your talking! Just let it flow out of you! Damn it!
Damn, I nailed it! Kurau! Kurau, are you okay?
Doug?
Whoa, take it easy!
I'm okay. It's just a flesh wound. You used that?
Calm down, all I did was knock him out.
Where's Christmas? I lost track of her. Where'd she go?
We don't know. Ayaka's still looking for her.
I have to go and find Christmas. I've got to save her.
Wait, Kurau! Jesus.
We were going to pull the Renax to Kurau, but you'll work as well.
That's right. Keep going straight.
And that's where Christmas is?
Yeah, we're real close.
How sleepy are you doing back there? Not that I want him waking up anytime soon. That's trouble we don't need.
Don't worry. He's out cold.
So just what are you going to do with him?
I'll send him back where he came from. The Renax that's inside him is still sleeping. But when it wakes up...
Yeah, and what happens after that? With the Renax gone, what about the body?
I think he'll be what he was before. Just a normal human.
I see.
And the Renax will come out through you. Won't that be marvelous?
No, they can't come into this world!
Why not?
At first I didn't understand why the Renax shouldn't come into this world either, but it makes sense to me now. Every time a Renax comes into this world, a human soul gets taken from it. It's wrong. The Renax should never have come here at all. And that includes me as well. I shouldn't be here.
It's too late for that now. What's done is done, and we must do what we must.
to me. But that was before I'd seen any of it. Before I learned how many wonderful people there were who I could love and be loved by in return. That's why I have to protect this world. I have to protect it for the sake of all of them and for Kurau.
Are you okay?
Why does it feel so warm? What is this?
You're getting faster. Nice job.
These memories.
That was close. Are you okay?
Hey, Rico, stop daydreaming, will ya? I don't understand. What was that? My brother went.
Okay, I think we should get back to town, regroup, and get something to eat. Not to mention, figure out what to do about Pajama Boy here.
So, do you think she's all right?
You mean Kurau? Yeah, I'm worried about her too.
Christmas.
Good morning, Kurau.
Hey there, how's it going?
Doug, look. There's something wrong here. They look like GPO units, but...
Oh, jeez. Look at this. They've got us surrounded.
Stay here and don't make any sudden moves. I'll handle it.
Wait, are you insane?
What kind of combat gear is this? I don't recognize the uniform. I'm Detective Ayaka Steiger.
You're Detective Steiger?
That's right. I presume your squad is from headquarters. Are you tracking the twin Rena Sapiens? If so, you're just in time. I've captured the elder one. He's been sedated using an AR system. However, I will need transport.
And what about the other one?
That one is still at large, but I believe he's in the area. I need your squad to search for him.
Radio that in. Yes, sir! Detective. Aren't Kurau and her pair Christmas in your custody as well?
That's right, and they've also been sedated. Those two will fit in my own car. What I require is transport for the older brother. Karina!
Damn it! What the hell's going on now? An engine failure? You gotta be kidding me! Huh? Jeez, a freaking anti-blue unit!
Karina! How can they be?
Ha! Too slow, you black-tided freak!
Platoon! Saito! He finally did it!
Alpha 7, keep moving! What do you think this test is for?
If they all have Rena's powers... Damn! Doug, does the card work?
I'm working on it!
it! Let's get out of here!
I'm sorry, sir. We hadn't expected them to be armed with an AR system, and it took us off guard. Yes, sir. I'll continue to monitor the situation and keep collecting data.
One last thing. How should we deal with Detective Ayaka Steiger?
I have some questions that I'd like to ask her personally. I would prefer that she be brought in alive.
Yes, sir. We'll continue the operation.
Those Steigers. There must be something in their blood.
I'm not getting much speed or altitude. How are we doing? Is the Yaka behind us? And what about the bad guys?
Take care of Christmas and Wit. I'm gonna see if I can draw them away from you. You can't! There's too many of them. It's crazy!
Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you in just a bit, I promise.
But you're already injured and...
I'll be fine, Christmas, but thank you. I've got to buy some time. But how? These guys aren't real Reenacts. They have the same power signatures.
Has anyone warned you about what using Reenact's energy will do to you? Your powers will kill you!
Why is he smiling? Don't they know what they're doing? They've chosen to take the power of the Reenacts.
We recovered the AR system from Ayaka Steiger's vehicle. However, the target is not, repeat, not in the car. We are currently searching the area. I'll report back if the situation changes.
I'm exhausted. Ayaka!
I can't keep using my powers like this. Reenacts will start flowing out of me again.
Huh? Hey, I actually found him! Just hold on. Hang in there, kid.
Those people were the Commissioner's private squad.
The Commissioners.
I should have killed him. The Commissioner. Why didn't I? When I had the chance. Why?
Ayaka! Just hang in there. There's no need to torture yourself. It'll all be fine.
Wait!
Where's Regal?
Wait, come back!
Regal? Why did you?
Kurau, where were you?
Kurau, why does this make you so sad? You must know that if I hadn't done it, you would most likely be dead now.
Regal?
This is the reason your body is in such bad condition. Why do you fight to protect this world? You keep fighting even though you're a Reenax yourself.
That's right. Now you're feeling the same kind of pain, aren't you? Warm. You're so warm now.
My brother and I, we have committed the most horrible crimes, haven't we?
It's not entirely your fault. None of this would have happened without the GPO. That's the reason.
My brother is calling me.
Regal, please wait. Don't go. Christmas. Kurau? Kurau! Just hold on. I'm going to give you what you need, all right? I feel it flowing into me. So warm. So warm. As if... As if you were in me.
Oh, thank goodness! Why do you have to be so reckless? You were already injured and now...
I know. And I'm sorry for worrying you. I always make you worry and it's not fair. Especially when you're the one who can undo all of the damage I do to myself.
Kurau, from now on we'll stay together. No matter what else happens, we'll be together.
That's right. We'll be together. Christmas. Regal isn't like he was before. And maybe that means he'll listen to us now.
First we have to find them. Both of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Regal! What's happened to you? Your entire body seems to have changed somehow.
I'm afraid I've overused my powers. Brother, I understand now that Kurau and I are the same. And my heart tells me that you are the same as well.
The same? What does that mean?
Don't you understand? We're Renax, but at the same time, we're humans.
There's no way that we can be human. You're wrong. These bodies are nothing more than tools for us to use. You and I are Renax, brother.
No, we've merely lost the human ability to feel, and with it all control, which in Commissioner Saito's eyes makes us failures.
Ability to feel?
That's right. And because of that, they believe we have to be destroyed.
Oh, please. Them destroy us? I won't let them do that.
All these remakes. Am I the reason you came into this world? Did the things you felt through me inspire you to come here, out into this great vast world? You mustn't come here. I'm sorry. I know you want to. I know you want to experience the wonders of this place. But please, go back. Go back to the world you came from. I'm begging you.
Can you hear the voices of the remakes too?
Yes, and they're crying. They're crying because they don't want to hear that they can't come out into this world. I'm sorry. It's time for you to go back home, Renex. Back to the place you came from.
Commissioner. Saito! You killed him. You killed my brother! Saito!
Wait! I feel him! What's he gonna do to him? I can feel it! He's so angry and in pain!
Yes. Such horrible sadness.
We have to go after him.
Yeah.
What have I done? What have we done?
They're mourning all the people that died out here the other night. Even after something like that, town is trying to get back on its feet. It's incredible. Just hang in there, Ayaka. We'll be at the hospital in a minute or two.
No, not the hospital. We've got to find Wig before that, before he can commit any more horrible atrocities.
Don't worry, we'll go together afterwards. Just as soon as we get you fixed up, okay? But it's gotta be soon. Having lost his pair, Wint's going to be in a dangerous state. If he keeps using his powers, it's possible that more Renex will enter this world through him. If that happens...
Kurau's body has been getting weaker, and with each use of Renex energy, her reserves seem to take longer and longer to rebuild. She says it will take time to recover, but we're not sure if Christmas will be able to take care of her if Kurau has to exert herself any further. Christmas thinks Kurau may become too weak for her to help. They've had to use too much energy, and now they're sacrificing everything, trying to save the other Renex.
Not yet. I can't be captured yet.
Kurau, what's your current status? Any sign of Wint yet?
No, not a trace. And I haven't even felt a hint of Renex energy. If he's not hurt too badly, my guess is that he's long gone by now.
So what are you going to do?
Keep after him and hope for a break. At this point, I'm sure he's someplace on the moon. And if that's the case...
Right. He's after Commissioner Saito.
Yeah. He's not just hurt. He'll be full of rage, grief, and thinking like the cornered animal, which leaves us no choice. We've got to stop him, no matter what.
Just when I thought you were gone for good, here you are again. I told security not to admit anyone.
I'm afraid that I no longer need your permission to enter these premises, Commissioner. Nor must I resort to covert operations. I am here with the full approval of GPO Internal Affairs. You've been summoned to a court of inquiry. The inquiry will focus on the events in Switzerland, the deaths caused by your twins, as well as the lives lost as a result of your attempts to create an army of Rena Sapiens and your efforts to conceal the truth. It seems your collaborators have all concluded that covering for you was no longer in their best interest.
How sad. And here I thought they were men of ideals.
Ideals? By which you mean your overreaching ambition to increase the power of the GPO regardless of the cost? While I'll concede that the creation of the GPO may have reduced global strife, what you sought was far beyond that. And you were willing to sacrifice anything to achieve your vision of a perfect peace.
And I still intend to do so.
Not when the methods used to reach that goal are criminal. The ends cannot justify the means.
Can't they? Fools like you have no idea how to protect this world. You've never known anything but that peaceful world we created.
If I didn't want to protect it, I wouldn't be here. Internal Affairs will also be questioning your involvement in the death of former Commissioner Steiger. You may wish to retain a legal counsel.
We've received word that the escaped Rena Sapien is still searching for you, Commissioner. For your own safety, we ask that you follow our instructions closely.
Ayaka, have you been able to locate Wint?
Not exactly. A patrol ship at the spaceport made a verified sighting, but after that, his whereabouts are unknown. In addition, there have been no new transmissions from his implant. Kurau and Christmas are running another sweep, but they still haven't found anything.
I understand. In that case, continue your surveillance and contact me if there are any updates. And by the way, we've just taken Saito into custody.
I see. Uh-huh. No, I'm fine. I'll keep monitoring the area.
Detective, are you all right?
It just seems so anticlimactic.
What? Are you positive? There's a freighter entering the no-fly zone? Ayaka, he's coming! Rena Sapiens coming to your ship!
Are you okay? Kurau, hang in there!
I'm fine, Christmas. We can't slow down now. We have to find Wint and stop him. What's that?
It's Wint, isn't it? I don't believe it! That's incredible!
My God.
Impossible! Evacuate all non-combat personnel and scramble all pods! Get them airborne!
Wint, you've got to stop! If you keep using your powers like this, you're going to destroy yourself! Please, Wint, listen! Kurau! Don't do it! Run, Wint! Run while you can!
Ayaka, the pilots say the AR system isn't working.
They're assuming he's in the cockpit. Tell them to focus their fire on the engine section. But what will we do then? Even if we take him out, how can we stop something that huge?
What are we going to do, Kurau? At this rate? It all depends on what Wint does next. If he crashes that thing, we've got to stop him. Can you loan me your powers?
I hear you, Kurau! Stay out of my way!
Please, Wint! Stop this! If you crash the ship, hundreds of innocent people are going to die!
I got you, Saito! Out of my way!
No, there's no time to evacuate the son of a bitch. Just activate the shield around the shelter and keep that Rena Sapien away from him. We've come too far to let Saito get killed now.
building through gate 3. We're going after him.
Got it! All stations report that preparations are complete, sir.
And where's the Arena Sapien now?
C3, third floor, main building. They'll reach this floor shortly.
Detective, wait! You've seen what this Rita Sapien is capable of. If he's determined to kill Commissioner Saito, how do you think you're going to stop him? You're gonna get yourself killed trying to protect Saito! Detective?
Protect Saito. Why am I doing this? Damn it. 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 Kurau! Christmas, what happened? You were thrown out of the air and then fell into the river. It was wind. Wind. Wind!
No, Wind. That's enough. He's done. Please, for God's sake.
Hold it right there! Don't do it. Please, Wind. Let it go. There have been too many deaths. Too many. Please stop.
My twin brother died because of you. And I will make you pay.
Monster. An uncontrollable monster.
Not as much as you are.
More Renax. Entering our world.
Come on, Christmas, hurry! We've got to stop those Renax! What? The Renax, it keeps pouring out of him. The size of this world is confusing them. They haven't noticed the people yet. I've got to send them back to their world before they do.
This is my fault. It's all my fault.
Dr. Amami.
If I had never investigated Renax energy, none of this would have ever happened. Kurau would still be normal. She wouldn't have to endure this pain.
Attention, all citizens. A state of emergency has been declared. Please evacuate to designated shelters immediately.
I'm so sorry. I know you want to. But you can't. This vast world isn't for you.
How can I ever atone for what I've done? I've tried, but after 10 years of research, all I've discovered is how to kill Renax. That's the only thing I've learned.
Kill Renax? Even the one inside Kurau?
I've tried so hard, but I can't. How could I kill the Renax inside Kurau? After she named the pair inside her Christmas? When she found her pair and gave her that name, I knew that she was really my daughter. Even though she's a Renax, Kurau is still my only child. And I can't save her. No matter how much she hurts, there's nothing I can do. What kind of father am I to let my child suffer like this?
Have you forgotten that Kurau asked for your help, Doctor? You're wrong in thinking that there's nothing you can do. You're forgetting the most important thing of all. She wants you, her father, to be there. And if she thinks it, then there must be something you can do, even if you don't know what it is.
Hello? Yes? Is this Inspector Wong? Yes, sir. This is Wajima. I can see it from here, sir. Right. Dr. Amami, it's Kurau. They said she's out there by herself. It's just her against all the other Renax. There's no one else who can fight them.
No! Kurau! 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 Follow him!
Yes, sir.
The Renax. I'm so angry. After all this time, to come out into this vast world and to face this. You can't come into this world. I'm sorry, Renax. You have to go back. Please!
I've got to be faster. I have to finish this so I can help Kurau. She needs...
It's me. I see. Good work. No, they say she's still unconscious. Yeah.
Inspector, the doctor has approved the meeting with Went Delius.
All right.
Sir, I was wondering, what will happen to the girl now?
The Christmas we knew never existed. The Christmas in Switzerland is Frank Satsma's niece. She'll go on living a normal human life from now on.
I see.
As for Wint Delius, he'll be living a human life as well. He's no longer a Renax.
So anyway, what were you gonna do? About Christmas, I mean. About Christmas? Let's see. I'm going to the festival at Shizuka Ocean. Oh, yeah? Going with your new boyfriend, huh? Uh-huh.
Christmas was crying for you, Kurau. Now that you're no longer... Kurau. Oh, thank God. Kurau.
Kurau. You know, Dad, I was thinking how long it's been since we've been home.
Yeah.
It looks the same as when we left.
And I kept your room just the way you left it. I can't believe we'll be living together again.
Oh, my heavens! You're really back. Oh, you're finally home.
Ella.
When your father called and told me the news, I had to drop everything I was doing and rush over to see you.
I'm glad to see you, too.
And look at you. You're all grown up.
But I'd still love to taste your cooking again.
Well, that's easy to fix.
I didn't expect to see you up yet. Are you feeling all right?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
It's strange, but I remember all of the things that happened when I was with the Renags.
Do you?
And I know that person was happy.
That person?
Yes, she was happy here. She was happy that you were so kind to her. She loved this world. But she was also so sad. She was so sad when she left my body because she wanted to say goodbye to you, and she didn't have time. She told me that she wanted to say goodbye to you, Dad.
Kurau!
I'm sorry, Christmas. I'm so sorry for leaving you all alone. She used the last bit of energy she had to save my body. But she said she had to give it back to you. Because it was what she had promised you. I could feel her starting to disappear. The last bit of strength fading from her. And still she protected my body. Until she was gone. She's no longer inside of me. And that's why I have to go and find Christmas right now. I have to see her again, Dad. I have to.
Kurau. You know, Ina, through all of that, she remembered. She remembered that day. Did you see that huge smile on Kurau's face while she slept?
Yes, I did, dear.
I've never seen her that happy before. She must have really enjoyed herself.
I know. I'm so glad.
Ina, thank you. I know you're in so much pain, but somehow you kept a smile on your face.
It's all right. I wanted us to have this day. And I can't thank you enough for letting me have it.
Ina.
I want her to have some happy memories of me. At this point, I'm afraid that's all I have to leave her. Today was special for both of us.
She won't forget. But you have to try as well. You can't believe that this is all you have to leave her. You'll always be with Kurau and me. You will. And once you've recovered your health, we'll all be together for years and years.
That's right, dear. We will.
Maybe you should call it a night. You need rest, so you can get better. And you will get better.
Yes, dear. I know that. I know that I'll never be able to take the place of your Kurau. But you're still very dear to me, Christmas. Because I was there too, watching you all along. I was there as well, watching you and your Kurau the entire time. I remember I could hear a voice, a gentle voice. It would always say, I'm here. Don't worry, Kurau. I promise I'll always be with you. I was watching you the whole time, but our mother was watching us both. She was always watching over us. Always. Always.
So, you want to work, huh?
I'll
I'll do any job there is. Kurau worked as an agent while she was here. I think I should work as well. And I think that if Kurau's mom was always inside her, Kurau will be inside me. I know my pair is inside me. I can feel her in my heart. I'm sure of it. And I want to work so I can do something with Kurau.
Oh, Christmas, dear. The thought of my sister's memories living inside Kurau's heart that whole time. And now Kurau living in your heart as well.
Well, that's what you want, Christmas. There's a restaurant in town that's hiring. I guess I could take you down and check it out. Would that be okay with you?
Yes! Good morning!
Oh, good morning, Christmas!
Hey, another one!
Right! Be right there!
Come in. Aha! Inspector Ayaka. It's been a while.
You know, I think you're the only one who still calls me Ayaka, Chief Commissioner.
Is that so?
Yeah,
So, how is Switzerland? Is Christmas doing well?
I think so. She's running the restaurant now. And since she became the chef, the food's been absolutely marvelous.
Understood.
So, what's this I hear about them discontinuing the use of Renax energy?
Well, the efficiency of Renax energy has dropped dramatically over the last 10 years. From what I've heard, its value as a next-gen energy source will be practically nil.
Really? And what do you think's caused the drop?
Who can say? I suspect that the Kurau may have taken them someplace.
Kurau, huh? That just might be. Kurau always did take it on herself to protect everyone else, regardless of the cost. That's just how she was. And hopefully, she finished it.
I doubt that the Renax will ever flow into this world again. But even without the Renax, the power wielded by the GPO continues to grow. And where there is power, there will always be men who seek it. Men like Saito.
Saito.
Which is why we're here, of course. Someone has to stand in their way.
I guess.
You should know, the principles your father taught me have been my guide. Tell me something. You once said there was a dark void inside you. What do you see there now? Now that you're...
When Saito was killed, the darkness in my heart disappeared at last. But it was as if it left an empty space behind. Like the hollow left by an old tree. But I've recovered from that now. My trip to Switzerland was a family vacation, you know.
Really?
Hey, Mom!
Now, Key, where's your sister and your dad?
They're at the refreshment stand buying some juice.
Oh, no. Look how many you got. We're going to the cemetery later. You're such a little beast.
Too bad!
Where's he get?
Hey, Dad! Did you get me some juice, too? Hey, give that back! That's my juice! Oh, come on, you got what?
Okay, kids, that's enough fighting for today. Now you guys learn to share, got it?
Okay.
Hey, Christmas, what are you doing here? I thought the restaurant was closed on Mondays.
It's a special day. I have some important guests coming for a visit.
Important, huh?
Yep, my boyfriend and his father. Thanks for waiting. Here you go.
Wow, that looks great. Let's dig in.
So is it good, Ted?
It's great, Christmas. Really good.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Christmas. You spent your whole day off cooking for us.
No, this was perfect. Most days I'd have too much work to relax.
Really? You sure work hard. You do an old man proud.
I'm just that way. I love cooking things for people, and it makes them happy too. Everyone wins. That's why I love cooking so much. It makes everyone happy.
Hey, head lost in the clouds?
No, not exactly. It's just that I was thinking about Christmas. She always seems so lonely. When she smiles, she never seems to be smiling inside.
There's only one person who can give Christmas back her smile. Unfortunately, that person is...
This world is so vast.
Please don't cry, Christmas. I'll always be there, watching over you. I promise. I'll be there. The same way you were always there for me. Even when I thought I was all alone, you were there, watching. Wait for me, and I'll be by your side.
Kurau. Kurau, I miss you so badly. I'm so lonely.
Look, Christmas. The Renex have found a new vast world. A world that's not here, but the Renex can go out into. I wish I could see that world with them. I wish I could. But I'm staying here at Christmas.